For most people, their biggest enemy is themselves. Your biggest hater is you. The biggest blockade is literally within your soul. And so, and once you overcome that, like once you get to the point where you say, if I say it, it's going to happen. If I make the plan, I'm going to follow through. Then can't nobody mess with you at that point. Can't nobody stop you. Because the world is weak. The world is full of people that follow the crowd. The world is full of people who don't know who the hell they are. The world is full of people that have no purpose. So when you show up and you have purpose and you're clear about who you are as a human being, as a man, as a woman, the world will move out of your way. They will move out of your way. So what I would say to you in general is that this quote, "He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior" by Confucius, is something that I would encourage you to consider. Also, here's another one, another quote from a guy named Samuel Johnson. It says, "The chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken." So, what that's saying is that your habits don't seem to hold you in. You don't feel constrained by your habits, but eventually you get to the point where the chains are too strong to be broken. And in my book is called The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power. I pretty much concluded through my research. I spent many years studying finances. It's very easy to be wealthy. It's not hard. Don't stop letting people tell you that it's hard. It's not hard. It's easy to do. I figured out the greatest culprit in the battle for black wealth is habits. We have so many bad habits. We have so much bad culture. We have that horrible crap going on in hip hop that's very anti-black. It might as well be the KKK. They might as well call it KKK rap because they rap. All they do is rap about murdering black people. It is anti-family. It is anti-woman. It is anti-black child. It is anti-wealth. It's anti-anti-anti. So literally, all these habits that come from the culture breed actions and activities that end up destroying everything that you're ever working for. So with Shannon thinking that the culture of athletes is one where you can just go screw a 19-year-old and not have any consequences from that, is that's something he got taught. Somebody taught him that. And if you look in Shannon's history, you see he has mommy issues because his mother wasn't there when he was a baby. I think he was raised by his grandmother. That right there is gonna have an impact on how you view women, how you deal with women. Diddy, he got hit by hip hop culture. So hip hop and athlete culture are both very much into extreme, extreme sexual promiscuity. And there's research that actually shows that a lot of the high net worth men, men who are very powerful, they have this high testosterone. They tend to take on risky behaviors. They tend to believe they can get away with it, and it's the ultimate rope a dope because what they do is they make you think that when you become famous and rich and you're black, you're not black anymore. They make you think that once you get to the point where you have all the fame and all the fortune and all the women, that you can just do whatever you want. And that's the rat trap that they suckered a lot of people into. You get sucked in, and the next thing you know, they got you strung up and they taking you down and they're destroying you because you never kept your head on a swivel. And in fact, there's research by a guy named Sapolsky from 2017, and he says this. He says that evolutionary biology suggests powerful men often exhibit more impulsivity and risk taking in sexual behavior. So there's something about being a powerful man where everybody's gassing you up, boosting your ego, such that if you're not spiritually in tune and spiritually grounded, you're going to get sucked into engaging in very impulsive behavior, very risky behavior. And one of the things about wealth is that wealth stays in the hands of those who are careful and conservative. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Wealth preservation is built on conservatism. Wealth preservation is built on being thoughtful and careful. It's like a basketball game. When you get the lead, you don't take as many chances. You're not shooting a bunch of half court 3-point shots. You're not throwing Hail Marys down the field when you're ahead in the football game. You slow it down. In football, you run the ball when you're in the lead because you don't want to take any chances on having the other team catch up.